Hello there, I'm Maddie, also known as Hello Interloper. So before I start this video, I just want to let you guys know that if you guys want to say thank you for my videos, you can use my invitation code to get 50 polygons. I'll get 10 polygons. It's a win-win situation. So please use my invite code as circled. And if you already have up here, if it says claimed, that means that you already used an invite code, and unfortunately you cannot use another, but that's fine. You can also help me out by turning off ad block while watching videos on my channel. Don't worry, I never have unskippable ads. You can always skip my ads because I hate unskippable ads, and I know you hate them too. So don't worry, I would never put my viewers through that kind of torture. So today we're going to go over the upcoming event, which is the Bridal Event. Finally, we are getting it. I know a lot of people were very jealous of the Japanese server for having this, and I'm not entirely sure how it works, and it seems that there are a lot of, quote, brides to choose from. So anyway, it features quests where new units appear, which is always a great thing. You'll be able to collect materials in a quest and propose to a certain unit. Play your heart out during this limited time event. So it starts on the 29th, which just happens to be, well, pretty darn soon. In about an hour and 10 minutes, it's gonna begin. So, new Pitter Paddle Proposal Plan. If you log in during the campaign, you earn a marriage ring. And if you enhance a Lovely Angel, which drops in the Chainsaw Wedding Present and Pure White Halo Dress quests, which happen to be, I think, they're Wizard and Legendary. I'll have to scroll down in a moment and check just to make sure. But if you up it to 50 bugs and use it as an awakening material, you can awaken the marriage ring into a true marriage ring. So basically it's going to work a little bit like how the Farnese cores worked, how you had to do Hellraiser to get more cores, fuse them together to up the bug count, and then be able to awaken Farnese itself. Here, instead, you get a marriage ring, you get lovely angels from the quests, the missions, and then you up that bug count to 50, and then you awaken the marriage ring with it. The true marriage ring can be used in super awakenings for June bride units. When a June bride unit super awakens, their facial expressions and their skill lines change. Which unit will you propose to? Send a true marriage ring to your favorite unit. If you log in during this campaign period, you'll get the marriage ring in your gifts. And the true marriage ring is used for a super awakening, but stats, skill effects, and ability effects will not change. Basically, you're just going to use this true marriage ring to make this bridal unit your waifu. So, the limited time quests are Pure White Halo Dress, which actually comes in Hard, Expert, and Wizard, which means that you'll be able to get those rings even if you aren't that advanced in the game. Because back in the Hellraiser event, if you took part in it, you probably know that no matter what you do, you will get at least 2 cores. Even if you do hard, wizard, whatever, you'll get those cores. It doesn't matter what difficulty you do. Meanwhile, it's a little bit harder to actually get Hellraiser herself doing hard or legendary. Wizard is your best bet if you want to farm the actual unit itself. But Pure White Halo Dress gives you Sublime Wedding Amaterasu. Convert up to 8 yellow panels to red, up to 8 blue panels to hearts, and green attack and recovery high boost for 2 turns. Then the Crash panel ability is high damage to 1 enemy based on own recovery and high damage to 1 enemy. So this is kind of interesting because normal Amaterasu is an offensive type. And usually you want to put red apples on her. Now, this version of Amaterasu is a technical type, not a recovery type. But she does take her recovery into account for her Crash panel ability skill. So that's a little odd. She can break damage panels, and when she's 30 bugged, she boosts the strength of all own attacks when attacking the deity tribe, which is kind of like her normal self. I'm pretty darn sure her crash panel skill does extra damage to deities. Go away. I don't care about Connecticut stuff. I'm telling you, I joined this group because I thought I was going to do some tag sale stuff, and now I just get notifications all the time. I don't know how to turn them off on mobile, and I'm too lazy to turn on my computer. Anyway, the second one is Chainsaw Wedding Present. So, if Amaterasu is a little too tame for you, you can have Garnet, who seems to be a complete psychopath, with a giant flaming chainsaw. So, driving opportunist, Garnet. Overheating bridal... Excuse me, Facebook. Overheating bridal chainsaw. Up to 10 each of non-red panels to red. Bombs. Red, comma, bombs? Oh, okay. I'm guessing that means red bombs. The comma must be a mistake. For 2 turns, human, academic, and fantasy have their attack boosted, and you can absorb blue and yellow for high effect. So basically, you'll be taking blue and yellow off the board, boosting attack for 2 turns for humans, academic, and fantasy, and up to 10 each of non-red panels turn into red bombs. Or maybe it's red and bombs. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So, Crash skills Engagement Idle Ring, massive damage to one enemy, and boost Fever Gauge, which is quite interesting. Junk Break can destroy junk panels when in front, and 30 bug is low chance blue panels drop as red bombs on a final floor. Quite interesting. This is also a hard, expert, and wizard mission, so that's going to be kind of interesting. But the weird part is that she is a stamina type, and it seems that really her main utilization is that skill which boosts human academic fantasy, so it's going to boost human fantasy since that's what she is, and that will boost her attack, so that's probably the best time when to unleash all hell on everything with her. So, collect the red bouquets that drop when you complete quests to use the red bouquet hatcher. The red bouquet drops from Garnet, and green bouquets drop from Amaterasu. So it seems that they're kind of encouraging us to focus on either Amaterasu or on Garnet, although I'm sure if you have a lot of time on your hands, you could just continually keep joining pubs and get tons of them. But the hatchers actually include material units alongside the units that you can get from the missions themselves, Garnet and Amaterasu. So, that lasts until 7/6, which is July 6th. There are also limited time bouquet hatchers available. 10 times red bouquet hatcher. This is from doing the quest. Guarantees you 1 exclusive Garnet. On your 10th try, you'll get a bonus. You'll also get bonus polygons on your 5th and 10 tries. Then the green bouquet guarantees you 1 June Bride Amaterasu. Also on your 10th try, you'll get a bonus on your bonus polygons. Get bonus polygons on your 5th and 10th tries. Blech. So, anyway, yeah, every time you use the 10 times hatcher, you'll get awesome rewards. So make sure you clear the quests. And then there are hatchers that you actually pay for, which is the June Bride Hatcher Side A and June Bride Hatcher Side B. And then there's, of course, a login bonus campaign that's coming. We get a new title. I'm sure that if you played during the 8 million event, you got a new title, which says 8MM downloads. Not exactly sure what the extra M stands for, but it seems that we have a whole new title system, and the badges are kind of what reflects how we do in the ranking. Before, the title and little badge would say Ace, or Ranker, or Adapter, High Ranker, Master, something like that. Now that's completely changed. You get a little badge and your title is customizable, and I'm guessing that every event that we're going to be playing from now on will probably have a title that we can change and kind of show how long we've been playing for. And I know some games have titles that give added boosts. I don't know if we're going to have anything like that, but might be something that might be added. I don't know, because I've definitely played a few games where you unlock kind of like achievement titles, and they might give like a slight boost to, you know, money gained or something. I'm not sure if we're going to see a bit multiplier, an EXP multiplier anytime soon, but who the hell knows. So anyway, let's go and take a peek at the hatchers now. Now, it looks like there's going to be other brides, which is interesting, but I'm not sure if you can propose to them. So yeah, this is your chance to earn some exclusive units. June Bride Edition units now available. They'll be useful for the June Bride limited quests. They'll appear with 5 bugs, and will also possess useful abilities for the June Bride special quests. This time we're giving you 2 choices, a spin on the 1-time hatcher for 50 polygons, or the 10 times hatcher, which guarantees 4-star or higher units and 1 5-star or higher unit for 500 polygons. But your first 10 times try will cost only 250 polygons. This is where I need your help. I need some invites. I need some people to use my invite code, because I'm at 235 right now. I'm so close to having 250. So I really would like to pull one of these and show you guys what I get. On your 5th 10 times hatch, you'll be guaranteed 1 of 3 special June Bride Edition units. It's the perfect chance to earn a June Bride unit. Seems expensive to me, but that's just me. So let's see what we can get. Blue Storm Battler Fortuna, who converts panels to max 2 super crash panels and 8 crash panels, plus a 7,000 HP self-barrier, high boost to current CP, plus 2 turns blue easy CP spawn ultra. That seems a little overpowered. I hope we're not going to see a nerf to that. Then crash skill is massive damage to 1 enemy and blue unit attack low boost 1 turn. That's definitely not as impressive as the skill. She also has protect break and bridal high damage boost during the June Bride quests. Then there's Divine Flower Bride Idun, or Idun. Apple Gondola Descent, red and junk to blue, yellow and timers to green, recover 5,000 HP plus 3,500 for each CP absorbed. So she'll also clear the panel of crash panels. Clear the board of crash panels. Then crash skills massive damage to 1 enemy, ultra effect on deity units. That means that she definitely has some more use outside of this event. I would assume that, actually she's a deity. I'm not sure, I don't remember off the top of my head whether or not Amaterasu has a god-killing ability, but since this unit has a god-killing ability, maybe they could work? I don't know. But I'm sure there are other deities that she could be used against. So she has a blast reduction ineffective effect, and also, of course, the boost to strength of all own attacks during the June Bride quest. Then we have a male in the mix. Love-seeking groom Zhujiang Liang Zihuge Liang, whatever. Crowning beauty stance is green panels to crash panels, junk to hearts, reduce 35% of enemy damage 2 turns, and unlock hearts. And then crash skills, tactician's escort, high damage on 1 enemy, ultra effect on human units, plus yellow unit attack low boost 1 turn, damage panel breaker, and bridal damage boost. Now this is a bit of a weird one, because Siegfried is well, he's a 5-star, and it looks like his max is going to be 5. He has wedding cake slash, convert up to 1 panel to super crash panel, heart to heart bombs, massive attack boost for red units 2 turns, and he's a human with a cost of 30, so he might be useful in the Tower of the Queen, which, by the way, I'm surprised has not come back yet. Maybe it's going to be a once a month thing, I don't know. And then, of course, has Bridal Damage Boost, and then we have Forced Banquet Amala, Mutual Love Wind, 2 turns blue unit attack ulcer boost, extra tap for animals, easy CP spawning, massive effect. Betrothal of Love is crash skill, damages 1 enemy 3 times. So, that's what's in side A. Then there's side B, so, yeah, this is recommended for the Amaterasu, so, let's go over what's available here. Same thing as the other one. The first one is 250 polygons. You're guaranteed one if you just pull a certain amount. So we have Adorable Maiden Lily, and she has Young Girl Rhapsody, which is her skill, red to blue, green to yellow, 2 magnets, yellow-green and blue-red, plus 2 turns red, easy crash panel spawn mass, and lower blue and yellow rate. Crash skills Where's My Darling, massive damage to 1 enemy, and red unit attack low boost 1 turn. She has damage panel breaker and bridal high damage boost. We have Immaculate Snow White. It's kind of funny, she's got her little dwarves still with her. I guess they're, you know, protecting the bride. Something 7 is her skill. Convert up to 7 crash panels large. I don't know, I guess they just randomly are converted. 2 turns recover high HP. Interesting, because she's a recovery type. Red unit, recovery boost, absorb yellow, and damage panels for mass boost to that recovery stat. Apple Virgin Road, massive damage to 1 enemy based on own recovery stat. So you definitely want to stack some blue apples on her. Which is funny because the original Snow White in the game is blue. So you're kind of giving her blue apples now. Kind of weird. So 6th turn tap boost. Add a tap to human and fantasy units on the 1st and every 6th turn. And bridal damage boost. Feline Goddess Bastet. Meownderful Bouquet Toss. Convert blue panels to crash panels, high enhance to existing crash panels, and fever gauge 15% boost. Cat's First Bite. Ooh. Are you sure you want to propose to her? High damage to 1 enemy and massive damage to all enemies. Party Attack Boost. Boost all unit attack by 500 when a stamina or technical type is in the party. Pretty neat. That could make some pretty interesting combinations with other, what are they called, units when building a party. I mean, 500 attack boost, that's pretty nice, especially if you just stack up a bunch of stamina and technical units along with her. And of course she has the bridal damage boost. Got Siegfried again, and we have Amala again. So, basically, no matter which of these bridal hatchers that actually cost money you choose, you will unfortunately have a chance of getting some 5 stars, which will be okay for Tower of the Queen, but let's face it, it's all about those 6 stars, and yeah, 6 stars. I like 6 stars. So that's pretty much all you really need to know about the bridal event. Now, in closing, I want to show you guys kind of a little bit of a sad thing. So you know that we only have, well, at the time of me making this video right now, 52 minutes until Hellraiser is gone and the Happy Hatcher. And I got Hellraiser to 58 bugs. And I got Happy to 53 bugs. I'm sad. I don't know, it wasn't coming together for me. I just didn't have enough time, I guess. And I'm really bummed, to be honest, because I was so looking forward to making a Ying Zhang Invades video for you guys, and I was really excited because I'm like, oh man, I got a defense break. I've got some pretty good units. I could do this. And you know what? I made it to the boss, and then the boss absolutely nuked me to all hell, and then for some reason, I could not get to the boss again. I kept dying on Mizuchi, which was the second stage, and I don't know what on earth happened. It must have been an extremely lucky fluke that I got to the boss in the first place. And I was doing it solo, by the way. And meanwhile, I kept going into public rooms, and it was a complete and utter mess. Nobody knew what they were doing. When I say nobody, I mean really nobody knew what they were doing. People kept pressing go with no defense break, dying on Mizuchi, or using their skills just all over the place. Or I had one person who had a decent offensive power, you know, like attack power, but they were some kind of recovery unit, and they absolutely refused to attack on their turn. They had to just recover with the hearts every turn, and they got us killed because, you know, they were just clicking one heart at a time, and I'm like, oh my god, why are you doing this? No! They could have attacked their turn and cleared the board and made more hearts available, but nope, just gonna click one heart at a time. I'm telling you, public rooms are just hell. But when you have no energy and you don't want to spend those 10 polygons to refill your energy, there really is no choice. Well, anyway, that's pretty much all I gotta say in this video. I know I had a lot to say, so if you made it to the end, I don't know how on earth you managed to deal with my voice for that long. But yeah, so, bridal events starting soon. Who's psyched? I'm psyched. And I have no idea who I'm gonna propose to. Who's gonna be my waifu? I don't know, if I guess it depends on whether or not I'm able to pull something from the hatchers, but otherwise I think I might go with crazy flaming chainsaw of death woman. That is pretty funny. But I kind of like her angry face. I mean, if I give her like the marriage ring, will she turn all happy? I don't want her to be happy. I want her to be angry and scary and psychopathic, because there are too many cutesy units in this game. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with the cutesy units. I love a lot of them, but having some really crazy, creepy, what the hell, you have a giant burning chainsaw, angry bridal gown woman unit is pretty amazing. Alright, well, that's enough of me blabbing for now. Take care, everybody, and good luck in this event. And hope you were able to either max Happy or Hellraiser, unlike me. See ya.